Hello. I'm going to assume that this is live streaming now because I usually have a delay and get it wrong, which is kind of like knowing what the horse you're riding needs. Let's say there has to be a transition at sea. You know the horse. Do you need to start telling him about it in the corner or wait till right in the moment? And if you've been following office hours, you know that I'm still a little awkward getting the timing of the live stream. And there's so many other variables like how is the bandwidth, the traffic online, or did I make a mistake? The things I'm clicking, to like get it started. All of these things, all of these things affect these things, but it's the same thing in riding. And we have to while you're learning it, you're not expected to get it patoom right here. But then that is what training is, to get it more and more precise and accurate and be able to account for potential variables. I am a little today when I got up in the morning, I heard the news about Jonny Hilberath has passed away. And I have to say, I've taken it a little harder than I would have guessed I would. I I didn't know him well at all, but in my education, he played a part in it that was sort of significant in that I would I would watch him training the Swedish team in the afternoons the year that I was in Sweden with the major. The major would say, Jonny Hilberath will be in town on these days at Flyinge. And I knew that meant I expect you to go and observe the training because you will learn from it. And and I did learn from it so much because to hear it was all the same from a different voice. And that is what all of you need to, your ears are going to, your ears learn because as every instructor has a different, I mean, a lot of us say the same stuff because we're quoting Steinbrecht or Baudant or blah, 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 blah. So you're going to hear common phrases and you should hear common phrases. And what your ear gets trained to is hearing the same creed. And so when I would be sitting by Hilberath teaching, I could hear and see the same things. And the major was more strict in a way. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that too much. I'm probably going to be thinking about Hilberath the rest of the day. I'm just going to tell you, and he did say lots of memorable things. But I think one of my favorite things that he said is that the horses organize themselves. The horses organize themselves. So if we have our line of travel and we know where we're going and we're loose and they're carrying, they are going to organize from just those ideas. The horses organize themselves. You know, I'm not going to make it like this is some solemn day or anything, but I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let's honor Hilberath by riding beautifully. Watch Silke Rottenberg ride. Watch Benny Verndl ride. That is from the discipline from Hilberath. And it's simple and very loving. very loving riding. The horses organize themselves.